So, as from the title, you can tell that I'm going to be telling you guys about the time that I snuck out the house and got caught. Well, let's go back in time. I was only 14 years old, I think. Around that time. I was 14, yes. Yes, I was 14. And I was naive. I believed in boys. Boys were like my world when they shouldn't have been. Like, I don't know. I was a how? I wasn't a hoe, but I was like. So there's this guy. I'm gonna name him Jonathan. Okay. And I didn't really know him like that, to be honest. I just kind of knew him off of Facebook, and we had mutual friends, and he was cute at the time, because now it's like, but anyway, I was talking to him on Facebook. I don't know what kind of day it was, but that day I had got dressed in all black. It was like during Christmas break. It was like a little bit after Christmas, like right before school was going to start back. And I had put on all black. I had put on these black tights with this black thermal shirt. I had my little Michael Kors bag that I just got for Christmas. I had these little black boots. You know, I thought I was popping, but I was looking crazy. So, I hit him up, text him, because I didn't have a phone. I didn't have like an actual phone I was on. So I text him, like, I was down the street at the time, so it was like super close to my house. And see, this, like, say for like, there's a street going north-south, and there's a street going, you know, east-west. And I was crossing the east-west street going north. And there's this liquor store, like liquor mart thing, but it's like with laundromat, donut shop, all that shit right there. And I'm walking past that. So I see him, and he meets me, him and his friend, and I'm talking to him like, oh, hi, Jonathan, blah, blah, blah. I'm making jokes, you know how I am, being all flirtatious and shit. But we're talking and all that, chilling. It was like one block, and then we turned the corner. We turned the corner, we walked a couple houses down, and there was this house. And the house was like basic. It was like a basic hood house. And there's an airplane passing. So, we get to this house, like this apartment type house, this basic hood house. And then, you know, I'm like, at this point, I'm nervous. I'm like, something's telling me not to go in this motherfucker, turn around and go home. So, I get inside the house. When I get inside the house, there's two people watching TV. When it's like 9 o'clock at night. And people watching TV, chilling. Like, as if it's like 5 in the afternoon. Like, everything was like, lights were off, but the vibe was like it was 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And, I didn't trip. Then we went to this room. Sat down, he sat next to me, his friend sat across, and he was watching TV, minding his business. He didn't say shit. And, I was, like, talking to him, and he was talking to me, trying to, you know, get me to try to kiss me and shit. But like, boy, you don't get But anyway, we actually did kiss once, but it was like basic, you know. And then at the bottom of my gut, something told me I was gonna get caught. So at this point, I'm feeling like, Nigel, get up and go. Like, but I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm just tripping. Calm my nerves, Nigel. Is it just me, or when I get nervous, I gotta take a bud? Do I gotta take a nut? I'll be like, one moment chilling. So I'm nervous at this point. We're just talking. Nothing's happening. We're just talking. Then there's a boom, 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 boom knock at the door. And I'm like, I looked at him and I'm like, something is telling me that's my mother. Mind you, I didn't live with my mother at this time. I lived with my grandma. It's like at my grandma's house. And I'm like, something's telling me that's my mother. I'm like, maybe not. Don't trip. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, time for me to have a funeral. Like, so I'm looking around like, where can I go? Where can I go? Ain't nowhere to go. It's just a bed in this motherfucking room. Like, what the fuck is everything else? They're like, oh shit. And then the door, like the door was right next to me. The door slings open. Is my daughter up in here? They sling the door open. Somebody walk and say, is your name Nisha? I was like, nah, no, it's not. Why? Your mom's here. Whoa, my mom's at the door. Look, my mom's at the door. And my dad's at the door. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know what to do at this point. At this point, it's like I got my like shit came down out my ass for sure, you know. And I'm about to die, you guys. Mom comes in there, she grabs me by my neck, by my arm, by my everything, by my titties, by my fingers, by everything. Somehow, I felt her everywhere. She pulls me out. My dad goes in there, presses him. My dad's short to do like this, so it's like little nigga, big nigga, like, you know, like that. And they pressing. My mom talking shit on the way out. She like, I know you want to hear hoeing again. In my head, I'm like, fuck you mean again, bitch? I ain't did shit. Fuck you got. Fuck do you mean again? Again. The fuck? So I don't trip. At this point, I don't give a fuck what's going on. I know I'm finna get my ass beat. I'm finna get everything. It's over. It's over. It's over. So, I get into the car. I'm thinking, okay, maybe everything's gonna be right. They're not gonna trip. Hell no. They took me back to my grandma's house. I seen I did that the cover under the cover on top of clothes trick. All the clothes, cover, had my little headscarf so they think I'm asleep or whatever. That shit was torn apart. My sister in there crying because she the one that vouched for me. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm sorry. And I go in the room, I sit down, they talking shit. They coming to behind, they talking shit. I don't remember what they said, but they just talking shit. Next thing you know, I get slapped. Then I get hit. I'm getting beat the fuck up like I'm getting whipped with a belt. Get socked in my face. All this shit's going on. My dad, he went first. He whipped me first. They took turns. They tag team, bitch. So they took turns. They beating me. What? Then my mom leave and come in with a water hose. A water hose, you guys. You know those thick ass motherfucking, like it was a good water hose, like from Home Depot. Water hose. She come in there with a water hose and it was like cut. She grabbed it. I started running, boy. I was teleporting from one corner to the next. I was like, hell no, can I hit me with that shit? She put with arm, neck, face, everywhere. Oh my god, like, my sister's crying at this point. My brother's like, what's going on? Cause he don't know. Talking shit. You out here hoeing? What the fuck? You're disrespecting, blah, blah, blah. Talking shit, basic, stuff. I'm crying. No, please give me another chance. And that's basically the end. It's not the end, because that shit lasted for like ever. Like, I'm still traumatized. But they didn't. So at the time, don't tell nobody this, but they didn't know I had like a phone, a low key phone. You know what I'm saying? And I hit that shit, and I text the boy like, "Hey, like, I'm good, but I just got my ass beat." He like, "Alright, hope you're okay." Kissy face, nigga. Don't send me no fucking kissy face, nigga. What the fuck is that emoji gonna do right now, nigga? It ain't even a real emoji. It was like one of those Facebook emojis. I'm like, well, you don't get. I'm like, oh, I'm naive as shit. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's okay. Well, he likes me. No. So, long story short, I went to sleep, woke up in the morning, then there was tension between me and my grandma because she felt like I disrespected her, which I did, but I thought, well, so took the door off the room. I couldn't go nowhere, I couldn't do shit. And then I already wasn't getting along with my grandma, But at this point, it was like, I'm really not getting along with her. Like, no. So it gets to the point where I'm like, fuck this shit. I almost ran away. And when I almost ran away, my brother just snitched. Like, she was trying to run away. I wasn't gonna run away. Where the fuck I'm gonna go? And my dad, he picked me up and was like, took me on a ride. He was like, see, this is what happened if you ran away and do all this stuff. He was showing me Western Fig and stuff like that. Like, so that's a prostitute. That's a motherfucking prostitute. I'm like, I get it. I'm not gonna be no prostitute. If I sell anything, it ain't gonna be pussy. But he was like, so what you want to do? At this time, my mom lived in Inglewood. So I'm like, I want to leave. Even my mom was pissed at me. I went over there or whatever, and I started staying there because of that. But ever since then, I've been living with my mom. So it's like, I guess the reason why I live with my mom and the time I snuck out the house and got caught. But I've got to tell you guys, the way I got caught was because my mom, she was at that liquor store that I told you was on the corner. She was at the liquor store at the time. I was across the street and she saw me and she followed me. And I didn't even know. Literally, if I would have waited 5 minutes for her to leave the liquor store, I wouldn't have been caught. Fucked up, alright? All you kids out there trying to sneak out your house, don't do it. Because you will get beat.